Fortunately, the surgery succeeded, but the doctor told the rich man a harsh truth. Congrats, you only have a 5 chance. We've done all we can. From now on, it's up to you. The doctor's words made him realize that treating illness now is no easy feat. It's a long battle. In this battle, money's role is trivial, while family and friends become the top asset. The irony is, he has billions, yet at the time he needs care the most, he has no family around him, just his wife sticking by his friend. Do you need more books? No. Cool. Are you ready for this? Yep, I'm ready. Should you put on a belt? I'm good. Really, thanks. With no family around, the rich guy can only show off his feast in front of Carter. Delicious. Carter smiled knowingly, knowing food is but a fleeting guest for those on chemo. Sure enough, shortly after the rich guy finished eating, he started vomiting, mumbling, "That was the best food I've had in LA." During this round of chemo, he became a frequent flyer at the restroom. Every round of vomiting was a double whammy on his body and spirit. By night, the ward was filled with sounds of their agony, both of them sharing in the misery. The poor guy was hurting worse than a bad breakup. The rich man wished for death over pain, but soon found his mild-tempered roommate faced illness with a serene attitude. In the serene hospital room, two hearts began to bond unwittingly as they started playing cards together. They strolled the hospital hallways together, sharing stories from their pasts. Carter shared his greatest treasures, his 2 sons and a daughter. When asked if the tycoon had kids, he fell silent. Head had 4 marriages, each like a shooting star, bright but fleeting. The only enduring companion has been his career, diving into the business world at 16 and raking in a boatload of cash. During their talk, the rich man boasted about his cat coffee machine, unaware Carter knew far more. Carter knew the cat coffee had a hidden name, but he stayed silent, realizing some truths don't need revealing, especially in the face of a fellow patient. Subtitles. The doctor walked into the ward with a solemn expression, delivering some unfortunate news to the wealthy man, which is truly a terrifying piece of news for anyone. Life as he knew it would never be the same. Every breath, every smile, every tear now had a ruthless countdown attached. The rich man's world seemed to freeze. He quietly took off his glasses, facing the brutal reality of his impending curtain call. Every glorious achievement now felt dim and lacked. Carter sensed the rich guy's sorrow and wanted to say something comforting, but he choked on his words. Nothing could ease that pain at that moment. Meanwhile, Carter, uncertain about the future, drafted a bucket list to fulfill unachieved dreams in his remaining time. Yet fate had no plans of going easy on him either. A few days later, the doctor delivered his test results. The heartless verdict was exactly the same as the rich guy. Faced with the sudden bad news, Carter felt an unprecedented despair. In anger, he tore up his wish list that was filled with all his desires for life. Now that list felt totally hollow. A year was way too short for him. It felt like a blink of an eye, and he thought he could accomplish nothing. But the rich guy found the bucket list quite intriguing and began encouraging Carter to make it happen. Under constant encouragement, Carter finally mustered the courage to complete the items on that list, climbing aboard the rich guy's private jet. Together, they set off to complete their bucket list, the plane soaring through the vast sky over layers of clouds under the night. Carter gazed at the world outside, his heart red with excitement. This was his first time feeling so close to freedom. But very soon, he came to regret his decision, because the first wish he needed to fulfill was skydiving. Standing at the plane's open doorway, a sudden wave of panic engulfed him. The rich guy, a known prankster, took this chance to shove him out of the airplane. As they plunged, they began cursing each other out, releasing their tension and fear. Then a hiccup arose. Carter, nervous, opened his parachute too soon and was yanked skyward. Meanwhile, the rich guy hesitated to pull his chute, causing pure panic for their skydiving instructor. In the end, though, both managed to land safe. Despite a bit of a wild ride, they nailed the first item on the list. After skydiving, they faced the next challenge, driving a sport. The rich guy quickly snatched up Carter's dream car, a Ford Mustang, a beautifully crafted marvel of engineering. The two suited up in professional racing gear, transforming into warriors ready to unleash their passion on the track. With engines roaring to life, the cars zipped down the track, the screeching of tires against the pavement creating a thrilling soundtrack. Speed evoked a feeling of exhilaration in Kota, a joy and freedom bubbling up from deep within. In this thrilling race of speed and passion, Kota seemed to forget all about his illness and life's trouble. He not only crashed the no-entry barrier, but also zigzagged between lawn and track. Subtitles. He even deliberately crashed into the wealthy man's sports car during a daring overtaking maneuver, savoring the pure exhilaration of the ultimate challenge. While ticking off items on their bucket lists, they found themselves in vibrant China, experiencing thrills that pushed the limits. They explored this ancient yet lively land of China, taking a breathtaking motorcycle adventure along the Great Wall. They sang their hearts out in the grasslands, liberating their spirits and reveling in the grandeur and tranquility of nature. Just when they were ready to head to Mount Everest to witness the world's highest peak, they got a nasty surprise from their assistant. A snowstorm on the mountain made it impossible for their flight to reach, and they had to wait until next spring for a shot at fulfilling that dream. The two guys facing the end of the line, this felt like an unreachable goal, but perhaps this uncertainty made them appreciate every moment even more. They doubled down on pursuing the dreams on their bucket list. Unable to set eyes on Everest, they travelled to the Egyptian pyramids instead. This ancient pharaoh's tomb, built from 2.3 million stones, each averaging 2.5 tons, had them standing atop its peak in awe. They experienced the mystique and power of this ancient land, sunshine sparkling on the masterpieces of human civilization, as if they were guardians of their souls were profoundly stirred, profoundly indeed. Their hearts felt incredibly deep,